guys, it's Tati Noel here. So this is my first TATItorial, and this is going to be me showing you how I get 2 makeup looks. The 2 looks that I'm going to be showing you guys today will feature the Huda Beauty Obsessions Palettes. So the first one will be the Ruby Obsessions. Ruby Obsessions Huda Beauty. And then the second one will be the Sapphire Huda Beauty Obsessions. So you guys stay tuned and let's get started on this TATItorial. Okay guys, so the first thing that I do is you have to clean and prep your face. So as you guys, I'm sure can see, I am a little shiny on my forehead and my eyebrows. That is because I already washed my face and I put on some serum and of course moisturizer, because you cannot put on makeup on a dry, crusty face. It just won't look good. It just won't. And I know you guys are probably wondering, where did I get my eyebrows done during this quarantine? Well, moi did them herself. So you guys can book me if you want to. Let's really get started on the look now. Okay, so first I'm gonna get started with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. And I use eye primer because it does help the eyeshadow pop more. So right now I'm just putting it on my eyelid, blending it out a little bit, making sure it isn't like too much. So I just gotta make sure I get it all the way around the eyelid. And of course, fan it out towards the eyebrow because there is going to be some eyeshadow towards my eyebrow. So next, I'm going to start with my transition shade. That is the darker one of the palette. I'm going to put it in my crease and kind of just make sure it's in there, blend it out a little bit, making sure that it's around and it's not too harsh. So I'm just going to add some more. And then now I'm going to add the shade that's going to be above the transition shade. So it's usually a lighter one, showing that it's kind of fanning out and also that it's blending out as well. Next, I'm going to use a light pink shade and I'm going to put that all on my eyelid. And I'm using this to kind of prep my lid before I put the sparkly. So as you can see, now I'm starting to put the sparkly on. And I am kind of just packing it on my lid, packing it on. So that way, you know, for me, I love sparkles. So the more sparkles, the better, I always say. So now I'm going to take a blender and kind of just blend everything together. Make sure that there's no hard lines. Make sure that everything mixes very well. Now I'm going to take some light glitter and I'm going to put it in the inner corner of my eye. So I know some people don't do it, but I love doing it because I love the way it accentuates my eye. And it also gives it like a different look to me. So now I'm just blending some more because it did look a little harsh to me. So I did go in with a wipe and kind of just wipe around the eyeshadow just because it was a little bit too much towards the end. So now I'm just going back and kind of fanning it out a little bit more so that it doesn't show the hard line of the wipe that I used. Now I'm going to pack some more glitter on my eyelid. Again, I love glitter, so the more glitter to me, the better. Now I'm just packing some more of the light glitter eyeshadow in the inner corner of my eye, just because I think some of it blended out when I was blending my whole eye. So now I'm gonna put some eyeliner. So I love liquid eyeliner. I don't really like the pencil. Sometimes I start from the inner corner, sometimes I start from the outer corner and then just meet my way in the middle, just because it's easier for me to make a straighter wing that way. So, and again, sorry for the mirror because I could not do a wing straight into the phone. Like I needed some type of guidance. Eyeliner always kills me. Excuse the mirror. And now I'm just going to take a wipe and I'm just going to kind of clean up the eyeliner. I don't always get it perfect on the first try, so I always like using a wipe and kind of going back and making it sharper, you know, so that's, I'm just cleaning up at this point. So now that I have the finished eye, now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you my whole face. Okay. So this is the finished look. This side. This side. So I obviously put a whole face of makeup on. I put on some eyelashes, some eyeliner, and this is the completed look. And again, this was the Ruby Obsessions palette. So now I'm going to do the Sapphire. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and of course use the eyeshadow primer again. Just for those of you who didn't watch for the Ruby look, I'm using the eye primer because it does help the eyeshadow pop more on my eye, and it helps the eyeshadow last longer. So I'm just gonna go in with the wipe, cleaning up a little bit, and again continue to fan out the eye primer so that it kind of reaches my eyebrow. So for this palette, my transition shade will be the darker blue. So that's what I'm gonna put in the crease of my eye, and I'm gonna kind of blend that out a little bit. So now I'm gonna go ahead with the lighter shade, and I'm gonna kind of go on top of my dark transition shade and kind of just blend that in a little bit and work my way through it. Now I'm going to use my lightest shade, and I'm gonna put that on my actual eyelid, and I'm gonna kind of use it as a base for the sparkly eyeshadow that I'm gonna put on top of it. So I'm kind of just working that in, and now the sparkly eyeshadow. Okay, so the colors that I'm gonna put in the inner corner of my eye is the neon yellow and the silver sparkly eyeshadow. So I'm kind of just working that in a little bit, and of course I'm getting some spillage after I blend it in. So I'm gonna go back with a wipe in a little bit and kind of just clean it up, so that way I can use more of the neon yellow and the sparkly eyeshadow. The blue ended up being a little bit more pigmented than I thought, and I kind of put on a little bit too much right above the transition shade. So now I'm just cleaning it up and kind of wiping some off so that I can go back with my blending brush and kind of blend it out some more so it doesn't look so harsh right under my eyebrow. One eye down, now full face. Okay, so this is the finished Sapphire look, and I want you guys to head on to the comments, and I want you guys to tell me which look you like better, either the Ruby or the Sapphire. And I know you guys are also probably wondering, how did I get my nails done during the quarantine? And that will be on my next TATItorial next week. So I'll be waiting for you guys to tune in, and of course, thank you again for watching, and like, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family. I hope everybody is staying safe.